Not over, then through.
Light, never quiet. Everything is clear. Father, they would die for you. How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
No time to rest. Anything of use? All right. What now? Can't give up now. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Is life but a waking death, or does it serve some other purpose?
I want to have a word.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Yes, my friend? Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halsinen had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you? That can't be. You're mad! But, tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter? Are you familiar with the process of theromorphosis? That is what happens when a mind flare parasite infects a living host. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
Looking ahead.
Go ahead. I'm listening. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls. The instructions were easy enough, weren't they? If slightly elaborate. Like I said, I'm dangerous even in death. I'm merely trying to protect those around me. I find that a healthy amount of theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly, if highly combustible magnum effort, tends to make for a more compelling case. If nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity.
All is ash and meat.
Sir Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know. Quite the understatement, but yes, I have it. And I'll guard it with my life. I was part of a group sent by my cloister. We were to take the artifact from the Githyanki and bring it to Baldur's Gate, no matter the cost. Though it turned out the cost was very steep. I was the only one of the group to survive. I took the artifact and fled, only to be ensnared by mind flayers before I could finish the mission. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. How cynical. I should borrow that line sometime. But if I have to die, so be it. Like I said, faith. I told you already. I surrendered my memories for the sake of the mission. Shah's secrets must be protected. Duty demands it. Once I fulfill my mission, I can have my memories restored.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still... I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask? Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak. What? Please. Cheeky little pup. I'll see you later. You're eager, aren't you? But we need to wait a little longer. Once everyone's in their bedrolls, we'll slip out of ours and find each other.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
I'll give it a shot.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
There you are. I've been waiting. Waiting since the moment I set eyes on you. Waiting to have you. It's a poem, a gift from Cazador. He considered himself quite the artist and used his slaves as a canvas. He composed and carved that one over the course of a night. He made a lot of revisions as he went.
You recall the sharp, complex lines of the script. It was written in the language of the Hells.
You've seen enough already, and if I can't see it, you certainly can't. Well, I can't just check in a mirror, can I? It doesn't matter anyway. Whatever the bastard wrote, it won't change anything he did to me. Now let's go, before I regret my restraint last night.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. Must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. You'll need to pick it up where Aridin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her. She can tend to the grove, help it heal. In time, others will join. Perhaps someday, I can return. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Come over here, boy.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Waste no time pursuing your quarry, Astarionem. Tell me. Always.
I rather thought I was a little slow this time. Usually they're begging me to train them on the first night.
Let's get going.
I can't quite believe you've been a pickup artist all these years of starring. Most of the things you say still sound like you're in a 2-copper paperback, read by little girls.
I sound like a charming rake, you mean? The hero everyone fawns over? Well, if the doublet fits.
Let's move. Something over there.
I did miss that face, you know.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Where am I? What's going on?
Intriguing. What manner of device could this be?
That's curious.
Trust no one. Oh, for a skeleton key. Over here.
What to do? I have something to ask. At the ready.
Such depth to the shadows. I don't care what others say about the Underdark. It's beautiful down here.
I'm used to a crypt's gloom. This is something else. Watch your back. Should be easy.
Keep it together.
Breathe deep and move. Just another crate.
What's that?
Was that blood? No, never mind. What path lies before me? Seems simple enough.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Get back!
My advice, be care and caution.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Nothing hurts anymore. Still in control. Just...
I've got a long road ahead. At least things have stayed interesting. No traps, please.
What now? Simple. Don't mind if I do.
I can do better. I must.
Very well. What's hiding here?
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Breathing, despite everything.
Pull yourself together.
Way to the nearest light.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Can't slow down. Here goes nothing. Let's see. Is that blood? No, never mind. What's inside? Swift as my feet can carry me, never a dull moment. Let's have a look. Don't mind if I do.
Fungal spores. Remain vigilant. We can't. Gods! What's happening?
Feel that anguish. A rough tempest I will raise. The lesson is death.
Time to push my luck again.
Looking ahead.
Where am I? What's going on?
Moving ahead.
I can do better. I must.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Best avoid that trap.
More are coming.
voice. Do you hear it too?
They're coming. They're coming.
That's a myconid. And it's warning us.
They are coming. You are coming.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
No one stopped me yet.
Pave my path with Zentrum thugs pass through here. Oathless curs, the lot of them.
Trapped. How considerate.
I've got a long road ahead. Let's get going. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil. No matter how you grip or tug, the sword remains firmly lodged in the stone. This blade was a warrior's sacrifice to Illustray. Blood can only be honored with blood. The drow script inscribed on the blade flickers and glows. It rises from the stone, hanging in the air in silent offering.
I'll take that.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Still alive, so that's progress.